Hey there everybody, welcome back. How y'all doing out there today? Obviously we are back, it's Monday once again. And obviously it's been Monday, yay, back on the farm. So we are into June already, so hey there Rusty Dale, how you doing buddy? So yeah, June, obviously harvest is on the way. I currently have 3 fields all being harvested. I've set up auto drive to unload the harvesters so they can just keep doing their dues. Hey there Mr. Viking, how's it going? Not too bad myself, not too bad, had a great weekend. Good, this Friday is my procedure. Nice one! Well, hopefully it goes really well for you there, Rustydale. Fingers crossed for you. Let's put some cruise control, make life a little bit easier. And hey, Mr. T. Miller.
Hello there. Good morning. Here.
Wow, I'm in shock. You jumped into Discord. Wow,
I told
holy
you I'd
heck.
try to get in more.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Right, let me get a couple of
I
shout
hope it's
outs.
okay.
That's perfectly fine. But yeah, if you guys are not following Mr. T Miller, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow, and also Mr. Viking streaming there. Both guys are great content creators, and it's nice to see Mr. T Miller obviously getting back into a semi-routine finally. So
Yeah.
yes.
We ended
Hey,
up with 7.3 inches of snow yesterday.
wow, holy heck, that's impressive. But yeah, how you doing there, Big Tigger? Welcome in. But yeah, I hear the game was pretty good last night.
Yeah, it was a pretty good. I didn't really
Thanks for the
watch it because I kept
raid.
streaming. But yeah.
Ah. And Farming Trucker 74, thank you very much for that raid, much appreciated. Playing a bit of FS22, nice one. Obviously, what map are you on? I don't think I've followed you actually. Let me double check that. One sec, let me see.
Let me check too.
Um,
Coming across
nope.
them.
Okay, so I am definitely gonna give you a follow.
I'm following now. Farmer trucking.
There you go. Cool. So you're doing a bit of canyon. Nice one. And how you get on? I have to check out some of your streams when you go live. But yeah, make sure to go over and give him a follow for definite. I didn't even realise you were streaming, buddy. Oh, cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. Done. Yep, I followed Mr. Miller. Obviously, Viking streaming. And hopefully, yeah, everybody else out there. So yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice. Cool. So yeah, so just a quick one. So we are obviously doing 3 barley fields. I'm just running some products up to the grain mill to make some flour at the minute. But yeah, fun. Obviously, over the weekend there was a update released for the map. Update 19 was finally released. Obviously, a few fixes for a few bits, and yeah, definitely make sure you get that update if you didn't. Obviously, one thing to bear in mind is yesterday Dave did push out a sort of 19.2, I suppose, update to add in obviously the Filipino factory and the soya drinks factory as well. Update that Mr. T Miller did. Ooh, that looks really lovely. I like that purple.
Is that lavender?
That is lavender, yeah.
No.
The nice thing is as well, obviously one of the updates when Dave did it is he made them a little bit more road,
Yeah.
which looks really good, more natural. So looking forward to harvesting that. Hello, Mr. Little Tree. So yeah, doing good. Just finished up winter, getting ready for planting season. Nice one. Hey there, Bobby D. How you doing, buddy? So yeah, make sure to get your syncs and your mod folder switches sorted out. Now, one thing to bear in mind, there is a slight something, shall we say, with the bridges. When obviously, I don't think Dave's got the update yet, but the collision on the new bridges is yeah, still showing, as it were. It's still there. You can actually
Yeah.
drive over them before they're built. Hopefully, he'll be able to get it fixed and send it off to Dave for the next update. So, yeah.
Yeah. He said it was only the wooden bridges.
Yes, yes, just those wooden bridges that you start off with
Yeah.
on the map, like around the map. Obviously, if you've got the bascule bridge, you'll have some. I think it's about half of them with
Yeah.
collision, half without. So yeah. Hey there, Green Thumb. How you doing, buddy? But yeah, the weekend was good. Saturday was a long old day, that's for sure. Obviously went over to see my wife's boys again. Had a good long chat with them, and then sort of came home. So yeah, oh, I was absolutely knackered by the time we got home. I was quite surprised we were actually home by about 7 p.m. So I was able to catch Green Thumb and T Miller and all that through the night. So it was good, 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 good. You sent the update last night. Okay, cool. Hopefully that'll be coming then. Also, while I remember as well, Green Thumb Farmer has also updated some of his placeable packs. Obviously, clip distance have been dropped down, so if you got any of his mods, make sure to get in over onto his Trello and get those updated as well. So, yeah, actually, something I've totally forgot is to update one or two of mine. So, yay! I need to do that at some point. Right, so that's a peanut factory, so I want the flour, which is the next one. But yeah, all good, all good, all good, that's for sure. And yeah, if you're not following Green Thumb as well, make sure to click on that link and give him a follow. But yeah, oh, so busy, and I've been doing a little bit of work as well in the mine over the weekend. I had a little bit of spare time yesterday, so I thought, why not get in there and start doing some actual work up there. And
Hello
Gamer
there.
Paul, thank you very much for the T-Rex roar and the hello there.
Fatality.
And hello to you too. Wrong one. Is that what I want? Come on, unload. You know you want to. There we go. Takes forever for this one to unload. It's terrible. And thank you for the fatality as well. Hey Vortex. Now while this is unloading, just a quick one as well. For anybody who is interested, I have now
So
updated.
just do it! Make your dreams come true!
I'm trying to, Gamer Paul, I'm trying to make them come true. I'm working very, very hard. I really am. Yeah, so for anyone who's using my loading wagon, the forage wagon here, I did update it today. One thing I did do is obviously updated the work speed, so now it'll go 30 kilometers an hour. With the update, I basically made it a bulk loader. So if you've got anything on the ground, this will now pick it up no matter what. Obviously, you shouldn't get any warnings or errors, but if you do, let me know and I'll have a look into them. But you shouldn't do. But obviously, you got all your normal color code configurations in there. Obviously, it does have, was it a 20 or 30 meter? I think it's 20 actually. Meter work width, so you should be able to at least get a couple of rows. So make sure to get that updated as well, guys. The nice thing is it does work in the mine. Yeah, 20 meters, that's one. It does work in the mine, so you can go through, pick up the mining materials, the stone off the ground. It all works, and I've been testing that over the last couple of days, and yep, works perfectly fine for me. Um, Let me get to the right window. There we go. So install. Let me go back to the gameplay screen. Make life a bit easier. So obviously it will be under vehicles and Billy Alpaca modding. Now obviously I was going to scroll past to try and find it. It's a little bit further on in my little list. But this one right here, as you can see at the bottom, before I go in, it does pick up everything. So bonus. One thing I did do as well. Now there was one thing that was bugging the crap out of me is this configuration part here. Previously, it would just add in the silage add-on or not. What I was able to do is actually go through and have it so you actually had selectable with and without options. So, obviously, it's going to start off with the base game capacity, obviously 35,000, with no silage additive. Then you get a sort of doubled version. So if you want to just pick up a little bit of stuff, that these two would be great. But there is an unrealistic capacity in here as well, which is the 100,000. No, that's a million liters, isn't it? That one. So yeah, definitely well worth it. But then obviously you can carry on clicking, and then you get the same options with the silage additive. So yay! Um, Obviously the silage additive is the equivalent to one pallet that you buy in store. So it should make life a little bit easier. You won't have any bits and pieces laying around. And obviously if you haven't seen this before, obviously it does have all your base game color options for your design. Let's go with a bit of pink for now. Well, your main color, your design, let's go with a bit of purple so you can see what's changing. So it's going to be that bit. And then obviously your rims as well. Let's go with a bit of a baby blue. So yeah, you can fully customize it a little bit. So not too bad. But yeah, that's basically the update. So go get it, guys. Go get it. And I think I've actually got one up here already somewhere. I think I put it up here. Nope, that's the wrong one. I know I had one somewhere, but yeah, I was using it the other day. I've literally come through this entire area up here and cleared it, and obviously started doing a bit of landscaping. And obviously I've kind of been watching Enduro 39, and obviously he's done something very similar along here. Now obviously it's still a work in progress, but I've just sort of created a little road, so it comes up the ramp here, and then obviously got one going off towards one side of the mine, and then obviously one off to the other side. Obviously I've started adding in some trees just to try and
Oh,
hide
you're
it a little
using
bit.
the lake mod there.
Yep. Obviously, yeah, on the in-game mod hub there is the lake mod. There's some foliage ones you can get for ponds as well. And if I actually come right down and in a bit, you can just hear some frogs croaking as well.
Oh, yeah. The
So
frog sounds good.
yeah, I've even got some little frogs swimming around. Well, kind of. They're static, but they are there. So yeah, I thought I'd make it a little bit natural. There's even some frog spawn as well there. Oh, I like it. But yeah, this is sort of something that's going to be a work in progress, that's for sure. But what I would recommend, if you are going to put a pond in anywhere, is obviously to lower the area you want to do and then place the pond parts in, because you won't be able to do it afterwards. Now, one thing as well with these pond pieces, you can fill a tanker up with them as well. So if you're looking for a cheap water source, I suppose, what you could do is just create a little indentation like this, use the pond piece, and just set up an auto drive route if you wanted to fill up some water from them. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I want to put a row of trees going along here, kind of to block out the rest of the map at some point. But yeah, all of this was cleared over the last day or so. So to get in there, obviously I need to come down a level, clear these rocks. But definitely getting there, definitely getting there. I like it. So that is a work in progress. That's what we've been doing over the weekend. I did come up and around by the multi-mine as well and cleared all of this out as well. So this is all now cleared from the stones. And I went all the way up to where that forest is up the end there. So a lot of work, and that was using that little forage wagon. So I like, oh, I got some surfboards. Ooh, let's get down there. So
Would
yeah,
your forest wagon collect stones that are underneath those big rocks?
yes they do.
They
Yes it
do?
will.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's get these out
Oh,
of here
bunny
so I can
rabbit.
get some more. Yeah, I got some surfboards and bunny rabbits. Sort of throwing them anytime I
Oh,
find any. Well, let me turn that down. I'm literally chucking them onto the ground so I can come
I have
through
to go.
and
Yeah.
yeah, just clear them. Now, one thing to
I
bear in
got
mind.
12 bunnies and 5 coffins on the map somewhere I can't find.
Yeah. Now, obviously, this is up by the multi-mine, and what I would recommend is you removing the top to actually access this lot a little bit easier. For the simple fact is the bunnies and stuff can spawn inside the rocks there, so bear that one in mind as well.
What is
So
the display there for?
I wanted to see if I could see how much was actually in the trigger.
Of the
So currently I
seasonal
have,
items?
yeah, this is all seasonal items, so it's
Oh, okay.
0.99 bunnies. Obviously, nothing on the actual spawn. The
Oh,
spawners
okay.
are basically the product that's coming over to be converted to bunnies and stuff and coffins and that. But it's really the coffins, the bunnies, the presents and stuff I'm paying attention to. So obviously, right there, it's almost got a full palette of presents ready to spawn. Surfboard is getting there. Obviously, that's the main one at the minute. It's the surfboard. So I just wanted to, I was kind of curious to see if it'd work, and it did. I was kind of
Yeah,
surprised.
it does.
Um, yeah, obviously that particular spawn trigger is quite low, so that'll be why. But yeah, there's quite a few around, that's for sure. Let me get you tied up. There we go. So yeah, now actually while these guys are playing, so oh, was it during T Miller's stream? I think it was, or Green Thumbs. I can't remember. I mentioned about what could I mod to
Oh, yeah, it was my stream.
test. Yeah, it was yours, wasn't it? So obviously, T Miller mentioned about the John Deere Gator, so I thought, why not? Um, so I did a little bit of an engine upgrade, should we say, to this thing, just to test how well Green Thumb's new bridge works on the
500.
collision. Now this thing, obviously, ignore the 500. That's just a maximum I tend to put in for testing. This will actually go up to around about 200 with its current settings, but it takes a little while to get there. So what I was doing over the weekend is just doing a little bit of a test. Now obviously, up until now, if you hit one of those bridges at high speed, you'll probably end up inside the bridge itself or being catapulted around. Obviously, with the new update, it is so much smoother. Thank you very much, Mr. Green Thumb. And just to prove it, I'm just going to let that go. It'll slowly get there. I didn't want it suddenly to kick into overdrive straight away. But it gets there slowly. Obviously, I am in kilometers an hour, so you may want to do the conversion after that. But let's see, 120, 130, 140, and still going, 150, 160, 170. 180, can I get to 190? I think so, yep. 190 just before, and
Don't
as
hit
you
the
can
middle.
see, perfectly smooth. Obviously, I do get a little bit of air, so that is how well the new collision works. Obviously, hitting the center, there is still the collisions, but it is a lot better. And obviously, with the low loaders as well, it does go up a lot smoother as well. So, yeah, definitely make sure you get that update. But yeah, I like that little gator. It's kind of nippy now. 190
Yeah.
kilometers. That's not bad for a speed wise. So yeah. But yeah.
And that gator does not swim either, by the way. I've tested it before by
Oh,
accident.
ooh, yeah. Oh, that's fun. So for anybody who's interested, so fields being harvested is field 50 at the minute, which is barley. Field 13, that's also barley, and obviously I've got one, I think it's 33, which will get to in just a minute. Obviously, that's up by the New Holland farm being harvested as well. I do want to get into 45 and get that cut. Probably today if I can, because I've got plenty of time. But yeah, 33. Now, one weird thing, and I don't know if anybody else has had it. I mentioned it a couple of streams before. Um, Obviously, when this was planted or something, when there was a seasonal change, part of the field didn't quite change over with the rest of it. I don't know why, even though it was planted all at the same time. It's kind of strange. But the same with 31 there. There's a little strip that's just one stage behind, so it's a bit of a pain. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave him to carry on, and then when they've finished, I'm going to take it back to that last little bit. So, yay. I've got that one to do probably next month, and yeah, obviously from here on out it's just harvest, 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 harvest. Lots of friggin' harvesting, that's for sure, coming up. But yeah, there you go. That's how wide it is. Just out of curiosity, yeah, 20 meters work width. So yeah, and obviously I can hit two of those rows quite easily. So yeah, I like it. I like it. So over the weekend. I think I was down here on Friday, wasn't I? So I did the alfalfa, and also I think I got this field clovered, didn't I? Not clovered. Alfalfa. Yeah, clover in that one, alfalfa in this one. Obviously, I carried on, and I did create another field. You can see the sort of shape of it. It's a bit of a weird one on Friday, but I did get in here, and it's now planted with should be grass, not alfalfa. I'm waiting for it to update. Hang on a sec. Let me jump out of here a sec. That's not right.
Thanks for the raid!
Mr. Darius Frost, raiding with Party 64. How you doing, buddy? Come on, show me the grass. Show me the grass. I hope it's grass. I really do. I really do. And there we go. How was your stream, young Mr. Frost? There we go. So yeah, grass all in there. So it's kind of cool. Obviously, I do need to come through and get this a lot limed. Actually, I might do this now, actually, just to get it done. How you doing there, Wartor, Farmer Marks, and Fair Valdi, I think that is? 1974. Welcome in, everybody. Obviously, we are on PV Canyon Crossing by Dashnet. Obviously, if you haven't seen it before, it's a 16x map. Got a load of extra crops on it and a whole ton of work. And that's what I'm currently into doing right now. And
Hello, Darius.
Firveldi, thank you very much
Hey,
for
Mr.
that
T.
follow.
Miller. How you guys doing?
Hello, sir. How was Out of War today?
It was good. It was good.
I see.
But I gotta kind of pop in here and do this because it's easier to
Type, yeah.
chit chat this way than type as I try to get out the door. My youngest. He has a orthodontist appointment.
Ooh, interesting. I will say
Those are
one
always
thing.
fun.
The thunderstorms in Out of War are quite pretty.
The thunderstorms are amazing, and the blizzards are very, very good. You guys see the light snow a lot of times. The blizzards don't really hit very often, but when they do, they're actually really well done.
Yeah.
He used some really good quality skybox effects for the weather systems.
Yep. Yeah, I was lurking earlier, and obviously you were flying up. I think were you flying in the air or something, looking at the thunderstorms and lightning and that. And yeah, it just looks really good. I enjoyed that. I like your lot.
Take no giants.
I was using my drone.
Ah, is that what it was? Okay. Gotcha. There we go. Righty. Yes, but yeah, if you guys are not following Mr. Darius Frost, make sure you click on his link and give him a follow. If you're just coming over from him, I'm sure you're already following him because he is a great content creator for sure. Very busy in different games. I don't know how.
Yeah, I
he does
tend
it.
to.
I really don't know how you do it all. Remember it all. Oh, I struggle with just 1 or 2 games. Jeez. Alright.
Well, the key is I don't remember it all, which is why, like, if I were to jump into Farm Sim, the first 4 hours would be, what was I doing? Where was I?
Yeah. Alright.
Very many times it's, all right, we're going to jump back into this game. We're going to start a brand new save.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Culp, how you doing? I love the Thundercats, by the way, Culp. I really do. I'm not sure about the more up-to-date version, but yeah, definitely the old one. That one. I know what you meant. There we go. Alrighty, so we'll get this guy. Well, actually, I'll probably do the mowing to start off with, just to go around the outside a couple of times, and then we'll set this dude up. Get my truck back as well. Where was it? Oh yeah, by the grain mill, wasn't it? Oh, touchy. Let me go grab my truck, get my truck sent back. Let's see.
Right, I'm going to throw you up in lurk mode, sir.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
We'll catch you a little while there, Billy.
Will do, thank you, bud. Still still need some oats. Okay. Bless him. On conservative. All right, Mr. Cope, not a problem, buddy. And while I think about it, I'll just give you a shout out as well. And there is a shout out for Mr. Cope. Make sure to go give him a follow, guys. He is a member of the Crusaders and a great streamer, actually. Their farm silo, that'll do. Cool. I love auto drive. It does help a little bit at times. Not much has really changed map-wise really since the weekend, apart from obviously up on the mine. There. So I've been meaning to do this field for a while actually. It's my alfalfa field. I'm actually thinking after this cut is done, what I might do is actually plough it up now that I've got that one big field on the other side and put a normal crop into it. So yeah, that'd be fun. That would be fun. Let's get you set up. You want no cap mowers. Those are there. Actually, I should go the other way. Why is that keep reset to like tiny little width? It's not. Yeah, no worries, buddy. Always a pleasure to see you around, sir. Righty. So, 3 fields being harvested. And yeah, here's me heading off to do some mowing. Cool. But yeah, that's a point. So, where is it? While I'm doing this, what I can do is mention what came out over the weekend in the update. If I can remember, if I can find the stuff. Where is it? Premium chat. There you go. Really, so while I'm driving, so obviously update 19 over the weekend came out, so the molasses pallet that was showing in the vehicle shop has now been corrected. You'll no longer see the edited version. Obviously that version was also causing a few errors. Obviously the barrel pallets for the whiskey and the wine factory is now being fixed, so you can actually load it onto the ground and it'll carry on discharging into Barrel Logistics or wherever, which is kind of cool. Obviously the collision and the vehicle spline on the bridge, the wooden bridges, is now being updated. Obviously it's like a single collision now, but obviously Green Thumb did add in those vehicle splines, and if you ever watched Dave's stream over the weekend, it's a little bit iffy.
I do have a question. Something came up yesterday in my stream. The
Okay.
fabric pallets.
Yep.
When they go into that storage I did, they're solid red.
Yep.
Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay. I thought something was up.
For some weird reason in the i3D they're actually red,
Yeah.
but I think something in the XML changes them to the color pattern. I don't know how exactly it blinking works, but yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I freaking knew so I could use it in a few visuals. Hey Shawnee, how you doing? Yeah, I what was it? I was trying to add some visuals into, it might have been the textile factory, I can't remember, and I did mention it to Dave about them, and he says, oh yeah, something in the XML changes them, you can't actually do it in the i3D, which is pig. But yeah, how's it going, buddy? How goes the fishing? Right, I want to lower that down a tad.
Also, guys, be careful when you're downloading mods from third-party sites. There's a Lua script in some of them that will destroy your save game, your mod folder, and they may even take information and stuff off your computer. So be careful of that.
Yes, I've seen that on Facebook yesterday, and obviously thanks to Mr. Viking, he was on top of it and sharing it around streams and such over the weekend. So
Yep.
it's not good. But yeah, be very, very careful where you're getting your mods from, especially if they're third-party websites. Also, the script can be added into any, and I literally mean any mod out there. So yeah, be very careful. Shit, it's too fast.
The name of the file is called windrowerext.lua. So if
Yeah.
you want to check inside the file, the mod, before you load it in, you can see
Yeah.
if it's there.
Basically, just remember
Yeah.
Windrower extension. That's basically what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want it on center. There we go. Up to that.
Some
Yeah,
people just
25.
like doing bad things, you know?
I know. Unfortunately, it's been going on for a lot of years, and I can't
Yeah.
see it ever changing. Unfortunately, unless
Yeah.
these third-party websites are done away with.
Well, it's not only in Farm Sim, but it's everywhere. You know?
Yeah, the worst thing is it's gone through Facebook as well.
Yeah.
It was originally a mod that had been released early by somebody that shouldn't have done it, but it had this script in it, and that's where the issue's now kicking in because it's reaching third-party websites. So yeah, not good. Let's see, how's it going, Billy? Good. I'm doing good there, Farm Boy. Parsnips are base game, correct? No, they're actually, well, they come
DLC.
in the premium editions DLC, so if you've got that, it should show. Actually, thinking about it, they were
That'd be a
added to the
Giants
base
problem.
game, so we'd have to speak to Dave actually about that. Thinking about it, it should
That's
show
not
him.
a Giants issue.
Um,
He's getting base game equipment that does not do Parsnip.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. I've never actually run in the game without it, to be honest, but yeah. That's not good. You have the
Johnny's talking about Fishing Planet. Are you a member of the Fishing Planet team?
I am. I haven't really
Got
played it
first
that
place.
much.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you guys did really well. Thinking actually about that. Yeah, I think you need the DLC to be able to actually use this stuff. You have that DLC, but it's still Giants. Yeah. That's a weird thing with the missions in general. Sometimes you do find that they don't give you the correct equipment. It is a pain. Also, that's one thing Dave is working on at the minute. Obviously, one of the things that was updated over the weekend is additional missions were added into this map to do some of those other crops. So things like poppy, flax, mustard, and hemp. Obviously, if Giants haven't set that up correctly, then you're not going to get the correct equipment, which is a pain. So yeah, maybe worthwhile contacting Giants or even the map creator. Hopefully you're not on this map. But yeah, I haven't had any of the contracts for the premium stuff. But to be honest, I tend to use a lot of my own stuff, so yeah. Yeah, well done to the SGA Farm Fishing Planet guys for coming first. I was on there a little bit yesterday, but the big thing it sort of puts me off is all that grinding with those tiny little fish. I think a lot of people are the same way, but yep, it's fine. Right then,
I've never been into fishing. It's not a thing here in Texas where I live. There's no lakes and stuff around.
yeah. Worst thing is, literally a 2-minute walk and I'm on the beach, so I can go fishing at any time. But you haven't even done that in a long time in real life, so the joys of becoming a carer for your wife, you kind of have to put these other things to the side. I've still
Yeah.
got all my fishing gear and that, so I could literally go out any time, but yeah, I could even drag her along, but it gets a bit too cold for her, bless her.
Yeah. There
Uh,
are a few little creeks here and there that do have crawdads or
yeah,
crayfish or whatever you call them.
yeah, crayfish.
Crawdads. But other than that, and frogs, there's frogs in them too. But
Hmm.
fish, no.
Let me just jump back. Let me jump back. Jump back.
There's another tournament.
Yeah, they got the Valentine crappie. I think that's how you pronounce it, crappie. Thing tournament going on at the minute. Obviously, sign up is today. Thinking about it, and then obviously the first tournament begins tomorrow. So I think it's if I remember rightly, it's tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. I've got a feeling it's Friday. There's nothing planned. Then Saturday and Sunday for the semi-finals and finals, if I remember rightly. But yeah, I cover that kind of a little bit on Friday's stream, so yay! Yeah, so if you do Fishing Planet and you just want to do a little bit of competition, you're more than welcome to join in. And obviously, if you are a member of the SGA, make sure to get into one of those club rooms. Obviously, not today. I know Mr. Shawnee was mentioning that yesterday. Mondays, please don't go into the what do you call them, rooms. So yeah, it's all fun. But yeah, tomorrow should be fine. Right, let's see. Hey, Rusty. Obviously, yeah, Rusty Nail. I think you're a member as well of the SGA fishing group. Obviously, one thing to bear in mind is you do need to also participate if possible. Otherwise, you might get kicked out. Oh, but yeah, it is fun. Right, gamer poll. Error geometric occlusion mesh number 1 needs to be marked as an occluder by the edit. Please load, save, ready. What's that on then, gamer poll? Is that a warning that you're getting or error? It's on CC.
Oh,
You're on Canyon Crossing. That's weird. Hey, Mr. Dave.
Hello, Dave.
howdy. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. And do you, sir?
Um, yeah, I'm doing fine. I got Green Thumb's message. I'll just let him know that.
Yeah.
Can drive over invisible bridges, can we? We were
Can.
watching T. Miller do it last night.
Yeah, not half.
It'll go in the next update.
Yep.
I only did the first one, and I don't even know where I came in. I didn't do the second one because I thought I saved setups for it, and I wasn't prepared. So I don't know where I came in. I didn't do good. I didn't finish in the top 10. I was 12th when I logged off. But
Yeah.
that doesn't mean much if there's only... You know what? Who knocked me down one spot? That Bass. That son of a gun. I said, well, oh, Bass just jumped up ahead of me.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah. Gamer poll. Yeah. What you need to do is figure out what mod is throwing that error, and then basically load it into the Giants editor, and kind of save it. Obviously, make sure that the occluder mesh has been set correctly.
that's too bad. The grass carp one. I didn't know what I had to use, and I couldn't find the video that had the tips that gave me the last time to set. And I'm like, I can't handle this right now.
That is on the truck shop. Oh, it's on the truck shop, is it? Okay. Okay, as long as he knows what it is. Coolio. Hey there, Mr. Imperial Gamer, and thank you very much, Sask Farms, for the follow. Much appreciated. And also welcoming
We
you.
did get first place. Yay!
Yep, we did. First place, first place. Whoop whoop. Bassels 12. Nice. So looks like we're going to get another update from Mr. Green Thumb at some point for that lot.
18th out of 75 people.
That's not bad. That really is not bad. And obviously, Mr. Dave did mention that there's a possibility of him doing another stream with a bit of Hunter, Call of the
What time
Wild.
are you finishing today?
In a little
In
over an hour.
Oh, come on, you got to go to 3 o'clock.
I'm on for 2 hours a day because I've got other things to do, unfortunately.
Well, jeez. Make my life a pain in the butt, why don't you?
Yeah.
I didn't even.
But yeah, if you guys are not
Well,
following Mr.
I
Imperial
might be
Gamer, go
going
off
at
and follow
2,
him.
or it might be a little break in between us. Let's put it that way.
It's
I
fine.
haven't, I haven't even
New
eaten
truck.
yet today.
I had it last week. Really? I've placed mine down and I don't remember seeing an error popping up. Let's go up and see. Oh, that was one other thing I did over the weekend as well, yesterday. Behind Barrow Logistics, I actually got in there and started doing a little bit of re-landscaping, I suppose is the best way to put it. Let me just go up this a bit and see. I don't remember seeing that arrow popping up on mine. I keep getting this one for the error no depth map available, but shape dust is all there. I keep getting that popping up. And I've had it on equipment, I've also had it off of just driving through a field, so yeah, with base game equipment, so something in the map, I think. What was the last one? Oh, I was on my test map, I was driving through a field that was withered, and it popped straight up. Mental. Just finished building Green Thumb's Farmer's apartment blocks, such basic detail. Yeah, he's done a really good job on them. Cool.
I didn't. Oh man, I didn't see what lure we got this week. What do we get for a lure this week? I'm pretty sure it's everybody gets the same.
Actually, this is going to take forever. Let me have a look in my log quickly. And then we'll take you over to the where the new truck area is. Let's see. Log. Now, obviously, I've got mine set to automatically open if a warning or error pops up, and I don't remember seeing anything. So let's have a look. So Control F, error, auto drive, and that. Nope, it's not popping up for me then, because I've got one that auto drive could not calculate a path that I know was only just a couple of hours ago, and obviously that foliage one. So weird. So, yeah, this is the little area I've been working on. Obviously, one thing I mentioned last week is I wanted to bring this shed a little bit further forward. Great, somebody's grinding upstairs. So yeah, that's basically what I did. I ended up moving all the vehicles and the trailers and stuff that was in it and just brought it forward a few inches. Surprisingly, just how much space it gives you, really. I think previously it was sort of lined up roughly here, so it's just come forward maybe a few meters in total. One thing I did do as well is changed where the gate is into this area. That was something I did. But yeah, I've ended up putting obviously the new one down as well, which I'm slowly starting to fill up with additional trailers and stuff. So yay, it looks good. I like it. I really, really do. I was kind of thinking actually, one thing Green Thumb mentioned is obviously he's got the buildable version of this, but obviously the vehicle repair and the washer doesn't work. And I was kind of wondering, Green Thumb, what about making them two separates? So the actual washer itself, have that as separate, and maybe have something on the outside here, say place here type thing, with the camera part, so it actually goes into the bay. Maybe. So you still build the building, but then have the two
You wouldn't
pieces.
be able to get it that close without
I don't know.
snapping, maybe.
Same thing with this. Maybe move where the camera part is, so it's out here, for example.
Don't listen to him. I know how much work that's going to be. You got better things to
Nah, it's easy.
do.
Oh, yeah. Obviously, the main the reason is, if anyone was interested, is obviously Green Thumb is using the revamp to create a buildable version of this, but it doesn't like the repair trigger and the wash shop part. So he's trying to get them to all work and stuff like that, and yeah. But I was thinking, yeah, maybe what like a placeable. Obviously, I know you got the placeable version. Just moving that the placeable part might work. I don't know. Just an idea. Obviously, you could have it with the washers and the actual, maybe the doors, for example, all connected. So you place them in with the little actual trigger itself. So it's its
Read what
own
his
separate part.
response was.
No. Not yet, because I'm talking, I'm doing things. But yeah, I'm gonna ignore everybody and everything now. So yeah. But yeah, that's my
Hmm?
little area so far. Anyway, I've also got my little mine silo there for refilling. And who's up here? Getting stuck. Yeah, I have the repair as a separate placeable, but what Dave said about the washer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what I said. It'd be too much work.
No. What the heck are you doing, mate? Nah, just separate it into its own little mod. You'll be fine. Okay, let's turn this off because it's not working. Same with you. Oh, strength is on. Good. This little dude's having a funny 5 minutes. There we go.
Okay, I got a job for you.
You're gonna do a larger washer. Okay.
You have to show me something.
Me or him?
You.
Me? Oh, well.
You're the one that's streaming. He can't show me anything.
Okay.
I tried those silly, his whatever that modding containers, and I couldn't even figure out how to get them set up, so I sold them all off.
Ah, disgusting. Okay, so quick tutorial for Mr. Dajnet. Right, so what I would recommend first of all is using. So most of it's going to be under tools and miscellaneous. There is a pack on the in-game mod hub. I think I sent you the link for it for the
I
Super
have them.
B. Yep. So we'll
Yep,
use.
I get. Yeah.
So obviously you got the front piece, which is self-explanatory. Obviously it does have the hitch to allow additionals on the rear. Obviously I think I've got one up to about 5. And then obviously you've got the very rear one. Obviously I'm going to use this just as a test. What size were you going for?
I was doing the biggest one I could.
The 45? Okay. So we'll go for 45
45.
foot, 3 axle. Obviously this has a lot of different things you can add in, but we're just going to lease that for now. Now, also, you're going to need a container to match in with it. Now, the ones I would probably recommend more is this one here, which is your standard container that just has the doors on the back. Obviously, if you've got one on the side, it can be a little bit tricky, but yeah, I'll go with this one to start off with. Obviously, we need to match the size, so we'll go with a 45 high cube unreal capacity auto loading. Obviously, that will load 240 pallets into it. And obviously, remember that's one product type per container. But yeah, obviously, you got all your usual colors. If anybody's not seen this, same with the stripes. Just have a little play around. You can have it with tension belts or not, but we'll just lease that as well.
You don't need the tension belts.
Not really, to be honest. If you're doing the auto load, if you're manually loading them in and putting them in yourself, then yeah,
Oh,
because there is options for it to not have that auto load in there. So bear that one in mind. so that should be over here at the shop. So there we go, we have my little trailer down here. I need to get this area cleared out actually. And the container should be over the far side. Yep, there it is. Now on the in-game mod hub as well, you do have the lizard crane by Hispano modding that you can use. Now one thing to bear in mind, depending on the size of container you're using, could change, or you could do something with it, but I'll show you in game. So it'll be under wheel loaders, and here is the actual crane. Obviously you got your all your usual color coordinations and such, combinations I should say. Now obviously with this part, this can actually change. Now depending on the size of containers you're loading, you'll need to configure it to that size. So when you first spawn in, you got your even numbers, so your 20, your 30, and your 40 foot containers. You can actually change that to 25, 35, and 45. And obviously, we got the 45 one at the minute. Obviously, you need to set that when you're buying it, so bear that one in mind. In addition, there's a lever crane, this thing right here, which is so much easier. I love this thing. This will actually do every size of those containers, including the ones that come with the premium, the platinum, should say. Now, one thing with that other crane by Hispano modding, they also added in under the wheel loader tools a adapter. And if I can scroll across this little thing right here, you can actually set that up. You could even do just the 20 or the 30, whichever you wanted. But that will actually pick up any of those containers without needing any additional bits and pieces, because it uses the straps. Hey, Mr. Knower, how you doing, sir? But yeah, I tend to use the crane myself a little bit more. But what you'd need to do, obviously, if you didn't want to faff around with all this, you could just use super strength and lift it straight on. But I do like to go a little bit more realistic.
Which I tried, I couldn't even figure out how it attaches to the darn trailer.
That's easy, but I'm going to need a truck over here, aren't I? Right, actually, yeah, it takes a little bit longer, so let's just freaking go for it. Use super strength, exactly. So, yeah, how's it going, Mr. Knower? How's your weekend, sir? Now, obviously, that is the back. So, super strength. Look, I'm Superman. Now, when you've got it lined up correctly on the back of the trailer, you should, when you're in your truck, get a pop-up saying attach it. There we go. Something not like that, but spin that around. Because basically what it is, you need to try and get every corner lined up pretty close. I think that's about right. Let's grab a truck quickly.
Yeah, I tried and I couldn't get any figure it.
Let's just release one of these guys.
Looked like a pain in the. It was more pain in the butt to get it attached than it was
Nope,
worth.
Don B here.
Once
Nope.
they're on, it's so much easier. Can you pull 6 of them on sideways? No. Well, no, because you wouldn't be able to open these containers. Now, obviously, these are also set up to work with the premiums, the platinum. I won't say premium, the platinum containers as well. So bear that one in mind as well. So, so back up. So obviously there is. I'm now hooked up to obviously the trailer. I'm still getting that little attach. Literally, all you have to do is hit the Q, and that will connect the container to the trailer, and that's all you literally have to do. From there, obviously, one thing you could do, and I can never remember which key it is. I think it's the X. You could lock it off, and also open the doors on the back and stuff like that. So obviously, once those doors are open, you can then start loading in pallets inside that container. So obviously, you can do it from the back or the sides, which is quite nice. Obviously,
It'll auto load from the side.
it will auto load from the side.
Oh.
And I can even test. Actually, I've grabbed one of my other trailers, but that's literally how you put them on. Just make sure that they're lined up correctly with the right sized trailer as well. So bear that in mind. So if you've got a 45-foot container, make sure you get a 45-foot long trailer. But yeah, I do recommend these ones rather than the other ones that's on the in-game mod hub. Let me come over here a sec. And to load them, obviously one of the things as well is you do have the flat racks as well. You don't have to worry about opening and closing doors. But if you drive past a pallet, it will probably pick up, so bear that in mind. So I think the containers as a whole are better because obviously those doors activate the loading and auto unload type thing.
So
So
yes, farm boy.
yeah, but yeah, obviously this little boy is the 40-foot high cube, which does 120 pallets, which is quite nice. You do have to have the door open for the auto. Yeah, exactly. So if I just come around here, so X to obviously it opens the doors, but also activates that auto loading. Now some pallets, if they're already on the ground, may just need to be lifted up. This is why I tend to pull up first and then spawn out the pallets that I need. Now let's just have a little look, see what's up for sale, if anything. Please have something for selling. Oh, I seen something there. Poppy seed filling. Okay, we can use that as a tester. Obviously, the nice thing is obviously having that 45-foot long one. It'll give a bigger area for auto loading. Obviously, that's only a 20-foot or so, a little bit smaller. But yeah, just set it to spawn all pallets, and yeah, it'll literally pick up as it's going, and that's how easy it is. Obviously, once it's loaded in, you might just need to give some of these other pallets a nudge just to get them to load back in, so yay. And the nice thing is, if you want to manually unload as well, when you're in the cab, what you can actually do is same thing like a baler and such, you can actually unload them. So with the I key, I'm not going to do it right now because I'm mostly loading up, but you can manually unload the stuff and it'll spout out the side. Just make sure you've got plenty of space handy. Oh, excuse me. But there we go, that's 40 in there. But yeah, obviously if you've got a 20-foot container, make sure you've got a 20-foot trailer. Same thing with all the rest of the sizes. That's literally how easy it is. Obviously you can use the flat racks, you can use the actual containers themselves for auto loading. But yeah, I like it, and I always go with the Titan versions because obviously you can have real life company logos, or to be honest, I've changed most of mine to be Farm Sim at the minute. Don't know why. Hey there, Surfing, how you doing? As you've seen all
Well,
this.
that answered my question. I'll stick to the flatbed.
But the nice thing is with this as well, obviously as you can see, I can just chuck it at the back there and it will load in as well, as long as they're flat. What was I going to say? Yeah, obviously when you're into selling time, I would probably recommend using it this way, because you can load up and not get all the lag that having all those pallets show. So yeah, there you go. Just close the doors once you're done, or you can just use the flat racks. And I do, once you get used to them, it is so much easier, I think, in my opinion. And obviously, I know T Miller, he's using the TLX. Is it the Phoenix pack and stuff? With
Yeah,
the Winter Wolf and stuff, and obviously he's doing it
we
that
want the
way as well.
rails.
Yeah. And yeah, you could literally have. Actually, that's another one you could try, Dave, as well. The way T Miller's doing his. So
Jeez. Yeah.
You set them up the same way as the containers.
yeah,
I think I'm going to just keep the way I am doing it, because I was hoping that the containers, I could just leave the containers off and not need a different truck for every freaking thing, but they're too much of a pain in the butt to put on and off all the time. So
To be honest, all you literally have to do is just
You could
detach
leave
the
the
trailer,
container down.
and you could
I
drive
don't
off
want to buy
if you want to, or
5,000 extra trailers. I got one.
one. Yeah, obviously one thing is, yeah, obviously they'll only work with the ones that Hispano Modern have put out. Now, what obviously
Right.
because you're using the premium stuff as well, what you could do if I find the right trailer. Ba-ba-da-ba-bam.
Need to have that trailer, that
Let's see.
container be on a hook lift system or something,
Oh,
rather
Shelby
than
Jones. Actually,
that would,
I was wondering if he'd be able to do it onto the back of an actual truck, for example. So you've actually
or
got the
auto
truck and
load the
trailer.
container. That would be nice
Um,
onto the trailer.
Now
But
that's something
I'm
I
not gonna
haven't
mess with lining up
tested.
the trailers all the time.
Let me grab that, at least you, and let me grab one of these containers. Now these do have the straps as well, so let me buy one of them. But yeah, he can. I'll sort him out later. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I wanted to check something actually, because they do have the option for straps as well on the trailer itself. Now I've never actually used it for the other containers, so let's have a little look. So I might learn something as well. But yeah, if you yeah, if you guys are not following Surfing Cowboy, sorry I was a little bit preoccupied there. Make sure to go over and give him a follow. He does 7 Days to Die, Fishing Planet. I think he was playing Out of Order the other day as well. So quite a variety of different games. Right, let's have a little look. So Hispano Modern Trailer. Obviously, I've set it up to have the straps. There we go. Obviously this is one of the log containers. Might need to get that 40-foot one, but let's have a little look. There you go. So yeah, it does have the straps, so you could drive around using one of these as well if you wanted to. Personally, I would rather stick with your flatbed for doing the log containers. um, Now I do know with some of these smaller trailers, because I've added it into some of mine, it adds in an additional thing. It might not be on 40-foot though. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. So, okay, so it's not on the 45-foot, hey? Makes sense because obviously you don't get 45-foot containers. So what you could do is get a 40-foot long trailer and attach the tension belts option, and that will allow you to then sit your log containers on there. Probably a little bit easier than that one. There we go. Let's take that off. Let's grab that trailer. Obviously, the nice thing is it does make it that little bit wider as well, so a little bit more stable. Oh, helps if my wheel doesn't play up. I'm not sure exactly where the tension belts are for this one. Let's have a little look. Just out of curiosity, because Dave likes to do it awkwardly.
More balance.
Yeah, that's about right. There you go, so you get one. Yeah, I'd imagine you'd be able to get 5, maybe 6 containers side by side if you wanted to do it that way. But yeah, there you go. We'll see. So, yes, you could still use your containers, boss, and have the option for this trailer if you
I'm
wanted
gonna
to.
stick to my trailer and not have the option to have to mess with those darn containers all the time.
these days we'll get him into using them.
No, yeah, if they put like some easier way to load the containers on the trailer so I can leave them off at the places,
I don't know.
that's what I would think it would be best
Always
used
the
for.
lazy way. I don't
Auto
know.
load would be great.
I think
Well, I was thinking I'm getting rid of these storages at auto transport, and I'll just bring loads to the logistics center
mhm.
when the bread gets filled because I hate having all those extra storages in my menu, my factory menu.
Yeah. To be honest, you could just go in and just say it don't show.
Yeah, but then that really defeats the I'm gonna have to move them in anyway, so I might as well just move them to the logistics center full loads
Yeah.
rather than have them on a bunch of them on my property.
Yep, you could do it that way.
I'm
Also,
moving. I have, yeah.
what I was going to say is what you could always do is just set up those Hispano modern containers into a road train. Use maybe the 40-foot ones or the 45-foot ones. The 40-foot high cube ones, and then just when they get filled, then move the stuff across in one go. Obviously, you don't get the lag and nothing like that. You just do it all in one hit. That's the one reason I went for them is
Bread,
because
I don't get lagged from moving it anyway. Not a full trailer.
yeah,
With that TLX flatbed that I use, you can use the pup trailer. You can
yeah.
offload the
Um,
attachment, and it will load. It will load while it's unattached.
I don't know if I've got them in here.
And you
Oh
can
yeah,
just use one pup
yeah.
trailer.
Oh, so you got the
That one,
TLX
the auto
auto load
loader.
one. This thing as well. You could. That's what T Miller's using at the minute.
You have to edit it to make it work.
Yeah, I like the containers there.
Yeah, this is simple edit. I think I've got this. Well, this is edited. I could send you this if you wanted.
Yeah,
Just the
I got.
pack.
That's just another flatbed. I got it. I'll just use mine to probably hold more than that
That'll
thing
hold
anyway.
20, that'll hold 22 pallets or
And you
220 pallets.
I could edit it to hold more if need be,
Yep.
but yeah.
So what you're
uh,
telling me, you're just gonna cheat it in, Billy.
Hey, NBC, how are
That's
you?
the way to go through life. That's the way to go through life. Cheating everything in.
I don't cheat
Unbelievable.
everything in.
Yeah, you do.
No,
It's
if
not
I'm
big enough. I'm gonna make it bigger. You took over Boom's role from the cheaty bucket.
well, it's not like he's been friggin' streaming farms him that much. Jeez, I don't know. Anyway, how is Mr. NBC? How was
Oh,
your
we want to
pizza?
cast stones in a glass house. Oh, Mom, my weekend's fine.
Oh, did you
My
enjoy the
life
game?
is always fine. It was a good game. It was a good game.
It
Cool.
was.
I wonder how long before Taylor Swift gets married then, or
I don't want to hear
proposal.
about her. That's not part of the game.
Yeah, don't want to hear
That's
about
one
that.
thing that ruined it. That and the
Yep.
Super Bowl halftime show, because that sucked. You know? And I said going into that game, you were going to see Taylor Swift more than anybody else,
Uh-huh.
than any of the players. And it was true. You
The
know,
national
it's.
anthem was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, Reba did great on the
Yeah,
national anthem.
yeah.
I knew she would.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I could have done without the halftime show and without Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
You know?
I
She's
didn't
useless to
see
me.
the national anthem was probably the best part then.
Yeah.
Well, it was.
So
It was.
Hayward Industries, by the way, they don't actually have to be hooked up to anything to load. Just so you are aware, you could actually drop, as long as the doors are open on those containers, you could actually get them to continually auto-load into it. So you could literally have it placed down next to a spawn trigger, and it'll just keep collecting all those pallets. They don't have to actually be on a trailer. Same thing with the flat racks as well. So yeah.
And that's the problem. You'd have to put it on and off the trailers harder than.
But to be honest, I
pain
very
in the butt.
rarely take them off. Obviously, I've got maybe.
I know. Then you'd have to have several
Trailers?
thousand trailers and stuff.
It's the price I'm going to pay for it. I don't mind. Obviously, I don't want to lose too many frames when transporting pallets around. Hence why I sorted out the pipe for the nails.
That's the nails and some of the like
And the product
smaller
storage.
ones.
Yeah.
No, the most of the stuff that I don't lose frames. Most products I can fill this trailer up right now. Bread, every single bread, 90 pallets on there, no problem, no frame, no
Oh, didn't do
problems.
that. Use that.
It's the
Whatever.
there's only a few different pallet types and like the bottles, like the oils and stuff. Yeah, but
Yeah.
most of that stuff's auto distributed anyway.
Yeah, it's mainly the final product when I'm taking them to a sell point. That is when you're transporting like 5, 6, 700 pallets. That's when you really see the lag.
700.
Oh, if not more. I think at the minute I've got over 1 million on one product just made in this last year.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
this
but
last
you
year.
only get I get 90 on the trailer at one time,
See, I can
and
do,
it
was it 220, 240
yeah, that's
pallets in one
cheaty.
go?
My
Ah.
point exactly.
And that's how the mod come. I haven't edited it. The only thing I've edited is the fill types. But yeah, I do prefer doing that. When also that's the nice thing is everyone does have their own way of playing the game. Some people want to transport them themselves using a big flatbed. Okay, so be it. I'm going to be playing it my way, and I don't care who the heck you are.
Well, that's fine,
Uh,
but then you can't come after Boom for not playing it his way.
I know.
I'm just
To be
saying.
honest, he's only really just got back into playing it. To be honest, he's still on the tier 1 stuff, isn't he? So
I
yeah.
don't know. I don't watch his stream. I'm usually in Discord, so I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
I have it up, but
Actually, I do have the flat rack, or not the flat rack, a flatbed. Well, actually, I think I've got two, mainly for transporting bales. That's about the only time I'll actually use it, or if I've got small quantities of pallets I need to move, I'll use that rather than going out the big containers. But yeah, when it comes to sell time, yep, definitely these bigger ones is going to help, in my opinion. Anyways, but I like them.
NBC, we got 7 inches of snow yesterday.
you know, it's funny because I saw your comment about that.
Yeah,
When I was 10, my
yeah,
mother came out and got custody of me. We moved down to Texas, and I lived in Willis, which
yeah.
was just like 40 miles north of Houston. My first year down there, they got like an inch of snow, and
Yeah,
it was like the first time it had snowed there forever. So,
yeah. What made it worse here was the snow did not stick to the streets. It melted and made water. And then overnight, the temperature got down to 20, and you have a bunch of black ice.
oh, I bet. And
Wow.
you guys don't have the equipment to handle that either.
They put snow. They put salt down. They have salt spreaders. We in
Right.
this town they do. I don't know about other towns. But they did put salt down on the major roads.
Yeah, obviously the nails and the orchards are they really do cause a lot of lag. So yeah, that's one reason why I created that little pipe that's on my Trello. And obviously with this last update, the produce storage did have the pipe added to it, so you can actually pull under there with a tipper and take out most of those products. Now obviously like I said, on the Friday stream, there is still some pallets that spawn as pallets. So like your strawberries, your tomatoes, whatever they want to pronounce them, stuff like that, you still need to take out in pallet form. So that will help you guys as well. But yeah, a few little tweaks here, there, and everywhere. So overall, it's doing pretty well on the map, I think. But obviously, Mr. Shawnee is now signed up for the crappy tournament, which is cool. And yeah, at some point, Mr. Dave will be doing a hunter stream today, hopefully. So yeah, kind of defeats the purpose of the container. You might as well have a semi-trailer then. Yeah, if we had an actual one that worked correctly, Farm Boy dry van, what you want to call it. Yeah, I would use it. Yeah, obviously what you'd need to do, Hayward, is obviously open the containers first and then drop them down, but I'm pretty sure the ones that open on the side have that option. It's been a while since I've actually used them. Definitely not the ones with the doors on the back, but I thought there was something on the side of these where you could open the doors. Let me just tab over here a sec. It's been so long. Because I know with these ones, you can actually go into them if you get close enough. You can enter the actual Titan container. Okay, not that one. N key. You can open up the side doors. And obviously, that's not attached to a trailer, so yeah. It all depends on which container you're using. Obviously, if you want the back doors to open, yes, it will need to be attached to one of the trailers. Obviously, these side ones can be opened and closed with the N key, which is cover. And obviously, that will also activate the auto loading as well. I use that a lot with the Tier 2 flour mill to load up pallets that way. Just dumped about 4 or 5 of those containers by the flour mill. Once I had enough, I was able to go in and grab them. So, yes, but if you're not following Mr. NBC, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow, guys. And thank you very much, Laundry. I think that's how you pronounce your name. I do apologise if I butchered it. But yeah, thank you very much for that follow and welcome in. What's the name of the mod which gives you the lines? So I'm using Guidance Steering, which is on the in-game mod hub. I find it really easy personally. Some others say no, VCA, for example, Vehicle Control Add-on is a lot easier to use. But yeah, either mod gives you the lines to keep you straight. But yeah.
Do you use GPS too?
GPS is basic guidance steering.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah. It gives you, yeah, I think there's three different mods all do the same sort of thing. You got
Enhanced
guidance
vehicle is the
steer,
third
yeah,
one.
enhanced steering, vehicle, whatever it is. This one and yeah, VCA. I think they're all on the in-game mod hub as well. So for PC only.
No, they don't work on excavator buckets.
No.
Just field work usually.
Yeah. Field work mainly. But yes. It add it to the excavator itself. So if you were to line up your bucket, it could technically work. So yeah, maybe have a little play around.
They don't like articulate vehicles though, so be careful of that.
Mainly when turning.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe if you are on PC, give it a try, and yeah, you never know, you might get it to work. Why is he stopped? Let's see, one of my helpers is full and stopped but not being unloaded. What's going on up here? There's you. Where's the tractor view? I'm missing a tractor. And no worries, by the way, no worries. Landori, maybe. Is that Landry? Landry. I'm terrible with names, I really am.
Landry?
Landry, yeah.
Landry?
Pretty sure I had you coming down here. So I'm slowly working on this farm up here as well, by the way. So this is my New Holland farm. Now I've put down my little silo from 19 as well up here. But for some weird reason, one of my auto drives is not working right. Where is he? I've got a New Holland somewhere out there. You're fine, you're fine.
Send the search dogs out for the New Holland.
Oh, looks like he's come down to do a repair and got a bit
Stuck.
stuck.
Yep.
He's only half full. You dingbat.
I'm sorry, I'll do better.
Why are you going into there? I'm pretty sure there's no lines in there. Oh, I know what it is. It's because I've
It's
got it on.
connecting to another line.
It's trying to turn itself around there and
Go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
The white line's behind you.
I'm gonna have to freaking redo this area again. But yeah, no worries. There we go. Let's turn you off. And this is my little John Deere area. Slowly work in progress up here. I'm trying to keep this area quite minimal. So, yeah, cranberries, got rice in. That'll be coming ready soon. Right, the other thing he's missing is fuel. Okay. Time to take a little detour back to the main farm to top back up. But yeah, I'm slowly working on that New Holland farm at the minute. Obviously, I've got the grain silo roughly where I want it. I'm not going to really move it again. Obviously, I need to get the sheds back in, repair area, fueling station, and also I want to get in the seed maker and like your fertilizer maker, stuff like that, set up there. I'm probably
Your
going to do
field
that on
has weeds
each.
in it.
Yeah, no, that's one thing I need to do as well. Get down here and get those weeds. But yeah, it's slowly getting there.
Is that rice or cranberry?
That one is rice. There's 2 rice, 2 cranberry down here planted.
No.
And I also did an extra rice, I think it was, up above the central farm in the pond. There we go. Yes. Gotta get you back. I might as well drive it myself. Pain in the bum. But yeah, if any of you guys do have any questions about the map, you're more than welcome to ask. I'll transfer your questions over to Dave.
Go across the bridge up there that you can't see.
Oh, that's the point, yeah. I haven't done that yet. I kind of got an idea for the BGA at some point. I want to buy it, but I want to replace a lot of what's in there with the stuff from pumps and hoses.
Yeah, those are good. That's a good BGA.
Yeah.
You can build it like you like it too.
Yeah, that's a future idea anyway. And obviously, with that, oh, that's a point. Ooh. With the actually, because it's been a while since I've used them. With the pumps and hoses stuff, can you sell like manure ancillary and all that at it?
I don't remember actually.
See that's actually kind of lucky that this is the only bridge I do not have built yet. So, but yeah, the fairgrounds will be coming. By the way, they're coming soon. Mr. Davies started working on them, and I'm still waiting on stuff to be sent over to help him with. Yeah, you're lucky I've got one bridge that hasn't been built, which is one of the woodens as well. Let's have a look. But yeah, I've also over the last couple of weeks been loading up a little test map that I've been playing around with. I really need to look into watching some videos on map making and stuff a little bit more.
Has that collision always been there, or is it with the last update?
It's just been the last update.
Update? Okay, since you replaced the hole.
Yeah,
with
I'm
one
guessing
with
it's
one collision.
probably in the wrong group.
Yeah.
Right, so there's the trigger over there. So let's see if I can line this up without using
Be careful.
it. I know it's on a slight angle, so
Yeah.
if I turns around here and aim
Connect your
for
auto drive and use
aim
auto drive to go across it.
yeah, aim for that little pot. There we
Oh, be
go.
careful.
I'm literally aiming straight for that little mound. So look, guys, I can fly.
You should make a Santa Claus mod with the reindeer.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I can fly, I can fly. And I'm doing a darn sight better job than T Miller.
Or texture a tractor that looks like deer and Santa Claus sleigh.
Yeah, look at that. See, at
You
least
did
I
better than
made
I
it.
did the first time.
I know. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so obviously that will be updated anyway, so
Uh-huh.
let's see if I can do it the other way around now. This is obviously the more tricky one, because obviously I did have
Yeah.
a good spot to aim for. How you doing there, soft stuff?
Turn
So let's
turn in
see.
your auto drive routes and just follow it.
No, because I've been
Okay.
setting mine up
Okay.
as I've been going. I haven't used
Oh,
X-Men's.
you don't have X-Men's.
No.
Okay.
Right, so I'm thinking that should be about
Careful.
right.
You got stuff in your trailer. Don't let it lose in that river.
That's okay, I'm just going to take a picture of one there. Just in case, but yeah, there we go. Just out of interest. Oh look, I'm right on the centre of that. How good is that?
Oh wow. Yeah.
But yeah,
You're drifting to the right.
that's mental. And very, very cool. I'm doing not too bad, thanks. Not too bad. Obviously, we are into harvest season. We're just checking that little bridge update, which will be getting updated again. Yeah. As the
I
Tell
think it's
everybody, I
Neil.
want to see everybody going into the water when they think the bridge is safe.
Yeah. Don't
Obviously,
tell
trying
nobody.
to.
They
Well,
fixed it.
actually, the thing is, knowing roughly that it's on an angle helps. And yeah, it is very tricky. You could just do exactly what Team Miller is, obviously drive straight onto it and end up falling off the side. So
Yeah, I went off the side the first time.
yeah,
So you
Luckily,
picking
I
on
only had
T
my
Miller
truck.
now? Man, Billy's on a roll today, picking on
Yeah.
people.
But it did happen.
it did
There's
happen.
no
I know.
doubt
I
it
was
happened.
watching. I was watching.
Yeah. Luckily, I had no products in my truck.
Well,
Yeah.
I was in here with Boom, and I had a few choice words with Boom. I'm like, what the hell is T Miller doing flying?
Yeah.
What possessed you to even try it in the first place? Is my question.
Oh,
That was Green
Green
Thumb.
Thumb Farmer asked me to do it.
Yeah.
He asked
Oh,
me to
he
test
asked you
it.
to do it.
Yeah, he asked me to test it.
I
Yeah.
know.
I would have never known.
Yep. Right.
But like Dave said, it's going to be funny because everybody's going to be doing it. They're going to be cheating it through. Green Thumb's going to update it. Nobody's going to say anything, and then they're
Yeah.
going to be, how do I get my stuff out of the bottom of the ocean?
You can't. You
Ask Green Thumb
bugger.
Farmer is the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, thanks. Yeah, soft stuff. And obviously, if you guys are not following soft stuff, make sure to click on that link, give them a follow. They were usually playing Train Simulator, but they were doing something called OMSI2, whatever the heck that is. I have no idea. But yeah, go over and check them out, 'cause you never know, you might like what you see over there. They also do Farm Sim and some other games, so yeah, check them out, definitely. How's it going there, Crazy Skullman82? Welcome in. And it's terrible. It really is terrible. One of my stepsons comes in, says hello, and doesn't say anything else, then buggers off. It's terrible.
Don't want to bother you. You're busy.
That's fine. To be honest, we had a really good chat over the weekend, so it's all good. Yeah, things are progressing quite well, so happy days. But yeah, they'll be coming down actually over the the Easter holiday for a couple of weeks. So there's a possibility I'll be getting joined by him during the streams. So yay, that's something else to look forward to.
Yeah.
I really need to get this area finished off. I have no idea what I want to do. I'm kind of thinking maybe a big pond there now, just to calculating a little bit. But yes, here we are. Doing amazing, thanks. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Obviously, my daughter's off this week, so yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. Haven't really got any plans at the minute, apart from obviously the usual streams. Not sure exactly what's happening on Wednesday yet. Obviously, it's Valentine's Day. So I may be streaming, I may not. You never know. Obviously, got to keep the wife happy after all. And obviously, one thing as well, I didn't even realise that it's Pancake Day tomorrow, and yay! It's mad. It's very unusual to have Pancake Day and Valentine's on this basically the same week.
What the heck is Pancake Day?
National Pancake Day.
Shrove Tuesday, for those who don't call it Pancake Day. So Shrove Tuesday and Ash Wednesday is this week. It's a Christian thing, seemingly. Or don't you get it over in America?
The Tuesday thing?
Yeah.
So Catholic, I
Shrove,
think, do it here.
Shrove Tuesday, yeah. It's when
Never
you have
even heard of that one.
Ash Wednesday.
Ash Wednesday.
Ash Wednesday, yes.
Yeah, it's the day before that. But yeah, we usually
I
just
think
have
you
pancakes.
guys just make up extra days.
No. I don't know. But yeah, obviously we've got pancakes.
Oh, crap.
Going to IHOP?
What?
You're going to go to IHOP?
No, we got pancakes here in already. Or we've got
Oh,
the mix
IHOP is a restaurant that serves pancakes. International House of Pancakes.
Yeah, no, I don't think we got that over here.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
actually, it kind of got me thinking is obviously when I was growing up a lot, or I should say when I was growing up, we used to go to a place a lot when we were travelling, and it's like a sort of motorway stop place called a Little Chef. They don't have them in the UK anymore, unfortunately, but they had amazing pancakes in there. I think we call it Fat Tuesday here. It could be, yeah.
Hawaii.
It could be. But yeah, it really got me thinking back to like the childhood when we were travelling around, going places. Usually like up to Scotland and back. And obviously we used to always stop off, have like fresh fish and chips at this place, and then pancakes. And I always went for a dark cherry and ice cream pancake. But trying to find that dark cherry in the syrup stuff is nearly impossible from what I can see today. I did have a look, couldn't see any. But yeah.
Companies are getting cheap these days.
Yeah, so we've decided gonna have obviously, well, it's the crepes, it's not the pancakes. So pancakes are small, crepes are the bigger ones, just so you're aware. So we're having crepes, which are the big ones, with some ice cream and then mixed fruits, just warmed up in like a little bit of syrup. So yeah, I think that'd be quite nice. Obviously, my daughter just wants the ice cream though.
I don't know. When I do pancakes, they're usually 12 inches around.
Yeah, that's a crepe.
No.
No.
Crepes are
Pancake.
different.
It's really thin.
Yeah.
Yeah, crepes are usually really thin,
That's not a
but they're like
pancake.
12 inches
different
wide.
No, you can have
Folded.
You
Pancakes.
can
They're
have
folded up and stuff
pancakes
inside.
The
50
original,
inches.
the original ones, not the American ones, the French ones, are actually only about 6 inches, and they're maybe a few millimeters thick. That's the actual proper pancake.
No.
Yes. I used to be a freaking chef.
No. Pancakes can be any
Yeah, but
size.
that was a
you
chef over
freaking
there.
want.
Chef over here is different.
Yeah.
True, you lot are like, yeah, your appetites are terrible.
Yeah.
What we have
Well,
is
we're not
main
small
courses
people.
like
Hey, wait a minute. What's the difference if you eat 5-6-inch ones or
Right. One
12-inch
12-inch one.
a couple 12
It's the
inches?
same amount of batter, right?
Right.
I hate this lot. I really do. I really do.
That's why
Little Chef's food was so yummy. Yeah, it was crazy. I
He
miss
just said
the
he
Little
hates us.
Chef. I really do. I don't know. I'm just going to shut up. I'm going to stop streaming, that's it. Then I don't get in trouble and crap. Anyway, I'm going back to my mum.
and crepe.
And crepe,
crepe.
yeah.
Crap.
There we go, he's fine. He's sorted out now. Yeah, I've got to figure out what the heck I want to put in this field now.
Parsnips.
I have parsnips.
Oh, carrots.
I've got carrot. Actually, I don't know if I've planted carrots this year. I've done parsnips and red beets. They're in. I've got plenty of stuff in storage. That's the problem. It's getting to that point now. I've got a lot in storage, and it's not being eaten up by the factories. It's terrible. I'm now considering maybe putting down a couple of extras just to use some stuff up. Hey, I don't know.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Still got a little bit of cough.
Nah. But yeah, it's fun. There we go. Oop. There we go.
Yesterday we got 7 inches of snow. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 61 for a
If you
high.
want, you can send it my way. I don't mind.
Crazy. 3 days ago it was 61 to 63. Crazy weather here.
Yeah, I
Up
seen
and down.
picture, was it you put in Discord, is it yesterday morning?
Yeah.
Like, blimey.
It got worse than that. Snow got deeper.
Yes, mental.
There's a small town north of us that got 13 inches.
Wow.
In my stream yesterday, when I told them that I had 6 inches of snow on the ground, KW said, wow, we haven't even got 6 inches in where he lives yet at one time.
Really?
It was kind of odd. Because he lives up in North Dakota.
Yeah. Right, actually, while I think about it, let's go sell that lot off. Yeah, there we go. Cheddar, sour cream chips, 1,683 pallets. I've got to sell at some point. Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
A lot of tater chips. Tater chips.
Let's see, cake.
So according to this website, the biggest difference between crepes and pancakes is that they don't have the rising ingredient in them to make them fluffy.
Blah, 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 blah.
The crepes.
A lot fluffy.
Where the heck are the fillings going?
You know, I tried pickled flavored Lay's potato chips for the first time the other day. They were pretty
Oh,
good.
What
Oh, I
was
love
took
those.
you so freaking long? They're one of
In
the
the
best
Philippines,
chips
they didn't
out
have
there.
them.
They've been out for like oh yeah, you were in the Philippines.
Yeah, he was in the
Yeah.
Philippines, because I was thinking
Yeah.
the same thing, but
I said,
They've
let
been
me try
out
this
for
because I
like
do like pickles, you know. And they
5
were
years or
really
so at
good.
least.
Yeah. I think it took over my favorite flavor. Before it was vinegar and salt flavor was my favorite.
Yeah, it's pretty soon we'll be hunting. I was gonna do it at 3 p.m. so Billy won't be able to raid into me. Now I've already realized I didn't place my grocery order, so I'm not eating this week. More soup.
That's
But I have
typical.
to get some.
Yes, you
What?
do.
Oh, you were up north there, Hayward.
Can't place it now if I'm gonna do a stream
Yeah.
today. And it's gonna be a snowstorm tomorrow, so we'll see how that works out. Not that I
You have 20
can afford it.
minutes.
Maybe I'll get approved for that. I just applied for food benefits again. See if we get qualified this year. That remains to be seen. That's what I was doing this morning when I was supposed to be ordering groceries, and I realized, crap, I can't afford groceries.
Yeah. Yeah, Hayward, not too far. Yeah. You could have came down and said hi.
Let's see.
Clovis is about an hour and a half drive.
I could.
Southeast, or north, southeast of Clovis.
Instacart. What's the earliest delivery time? You did wonderful last time, yes. Do we want to give them an extra tip? No.
Sure.
I can't afford it.
Let's see, did get all you up and running. Right, so I've got chocolate milk. What am I missing? Oats, yeah, no. Sugar. Pallets. Coconut. Where's coconut come over here yet? I'll have to run some down and some eggs.
I think the
Ooh.
eggnog produces in fall and sells in winter.
Yeah.
They're gonna get me with the Pringles again. 3 for $5. See, it's always the junk food that's on sale.
It's all the good stuff, that's why.
Buy one, get one free bagel thins.
Yep. Actually, here you go. You get to see a little bit about a little part of the map that some may see, but not often. Obviously, this was originally a lot of buildings that you could destroy. Obviously, I've turned it into a couple of fields, some factories. Obviously, I've got my little oh, that's the point as well. Contract farm area. But yeah, don't really do the driving around. I tend to just use the auto drive during streams, don't I? So you get to see the areas. So I've got a nice little
There's a
loading.
highway through there.
Yeah. Also behind
Go down to
there.
the cave.
Eh?
That's where the cave is, right over there, right? On the other side
So
of
I've
those
just
trees?
passed where the salt and the gravel mine are.
Yeah. You're coming up
The
on it.
cave is probably at the end here, if I remember rightly, actually.
Yeah. I went down there the other day before stream
Yeah, there's not much down there.
just to go down there. Yeah, just to go down.
Yeah, sort of around this corner in it. Yeah, so obviously this is the other end of the mine. And then obviously you head down there if you wanted to. You got a cave and stuff down that way, I think it is. Or you can head upwards. It will take you to what's the ore mine and coal, if I remember rightly, at the top there. That's something I'll be getting into at some point again.
I tried eating some pre-cut salad, shredded salad the other day, and it tasted funny to me because of the preservatives or whatever is in it.
Yeah.
I couldn't eat it.
Nah, if I'm going to do salad, I'm going to basically buy the individual pieces and obviously give them a good wash beforehand and then serve them up that way.
Yeah.
And always use, if you're going to, with like lettuce for example, if you're going to do it, never use a knife on them, or a metal knife I should say, because there's something in the metal that makes lettuce go brown faster, so just tear it with your hands is the easiest way of doing it. Or look into getting one of these like plastic knives.
Ceramic knife.
Yeah, or something like that. Works so much better.
But I couldn't eat. There was some funny taste to it, preservatives or something.
Yeah,
and it had a 2 week. It was 2 weeks away from its expiration date too, so it wasn't
sometimes
bad.
it could be like spring water that they get washed in.
Yeah.
I know some.
Well, this is in a pre-packaged. It was in a sealed package, pre-cut, lettuce,
and over
ready
here,
to serve.
depending on which packet you get, some will be in like salt water or spring water. It's been washed in, and sometimes that gives the funny taste as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely getting there. I've got my 3 big fields over that way now. Clover, alfalfa, and grass. I own these 3 fields here. Obviously the middle one at the minute is actually being harvested. I ended up taking out all the trees along here. I will be expanding that first field right next to me, so it comes down a little bit further. So, yay! I've got a couple of some tree saplings in as well to create a nice little hedgerow. So it's slowly getting there. Obviously, I need to work on my way further down and do something similar with the rest of the field, but that's later on in the year.
Oh, you got a bridge built there.
Yeah, I've got both of the ones down south built. I've got the bascules in here, so a little bit different product to the wooden ones. A lot more work,
Yeah.
that's for sure. But I might as well drive all the way down. But yeah, I haven't quite touched this area yet. Takes a long time to remove these trees, that is for sure. But yeah,
You have
what?
to chip them.
Yeah, I just came through with the brucks and got rid of them that way. But even doing it that way, it takes a heck of a long time. But also, yeah, I'll end up having spruces all the way down here. Obviously, I'm going to probably move the road a little bit further down and obviously expand the field and square it off more at the bottom. That's my main aim down here. But yeah, there's that one. That's another barley field that's currently being done. Field 13. And let's pop over here. Whoa. Slow, 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 slow. I hate this spot. This is why I want to change it. It's horrible for turning.
That tree's in the way.
Yeah. Yeah, right on the freaking corner. You don't realize it, and then bang. Fun.
I've decided I can't afford. My gosh, prices are just going up again.
Actually, that was something my daughter brought up earlier when we were out shopping. She was surprised at how much we were spending on just a few bits and pieces for the week. We were like spending what, about £80 today in our local grocery shop, grocery place, and that's just
Mm-hmm.
a few bits just to see us through this week. And obviously, I mentioned to her, obviously, every fortnight we were usually doing around about 300 to £400 shops just for the three of us and the cats. It's ridiculous again. We were only doing like
Yeah.
maybe 150 max up until what, a couple of years ago. The prices of things are just shooting up. It's ridiculous. Worst thing
Mm-hmm.
is the income isn't matching it either. So it's no, come on.
Oh, we're getting a
It,
2% pay raise in March 1st.
Oh, lucky you.
2%.
And obviously we're on benefits, so it's even worse because it's, yeah, we got to pay literally everything out of our benefits, our rent, our electric, gas, everything. Plus shopping, so it's nearly as bad as Dave, to be honest. Yeah, we're starting to get a good pinch in the pocket, that's for sure. And obviously the government doesn't want anything to change. They think, oh yeah, everyone is doing fine. No, they freaking ain't. If it was, then more people wouldn't be on the streets. And obviously, this is the same thing with no matter what country you go to. You get, and one thing that really bugs the crap out of me, and I don't know about anybody else, is ex-servicemen who obviously serve their countries, um, give limbs and lives and stuff, and yet the government aren't even willing to support them by giving them housing and additional money to get them going in the civvy life. It's
Yeah.
terrible.
But this government supports other countries that aren't grateful for you.
Exactly, yeah. They're more willing to give the money to people coming into the country rather than their own
Yeah,
people who
than the ones
kept them
that need
safe,
it.
basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've
they're
got to sit.
making more than I am just on their government benefits.
Yep, yep,
I
yep.
was surprised how many homeless veterans were in my hometown.
I know,
I
it's
was really
ridiculous.
surprised
It's the same
when I
here.
found out.
It's the same down here in Southampton. Obviously, you walk up the main high street, and every other doorway is another homeless person. And a lot of the signs saying ex-servicemen, please can you spare anything? And it's just ridiculous. And the government's not even batting an eyelid to help them.
My sister's stepdaughter's husband, he's a veteran and he has PTSD, and he didn't know anything about the VA or the VA clinic or anything like that. I took him there, and now he's getting help from them and getting a little bit of financial help as well.
Oh, that's good.
And he knew nothing about it until I told him about it.
Cool. Yeah. Over here we have. Oh crap! Royal British Legion.
Yeah.
They help out their charity run sort of place for like ex-veterans. In a similar way yours has there. But even they're starting to struggle for like donations.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of the people who help out are volunteers, and obviously they try their best. And yeah, something definitely needs to change. I think MP should be forced to take a pay cut, and that money then put back into the system to help like ex-vets and stuff like that.
Yeah, he got rated at 60% disability, and he's
Mm,
getting like 2,500 a month for that.
wow.
And I'm rated at 0 disability, getting 0.
Yeah,
But that's okay. I'm getting medical help from him, which is good enough, for me.
that's something.
Yeah.
That's something, Khalees.
I'm okay. I just need the help with medical. That's I'm okay with that.
Can I line this up properly or not? Nope. I am terrible at reversing.
I'm still up in the air whether to get that wheel from Giants or not.
Yeah,
Still
yours,
up in
that's
the air.
the heavy equipment bundle one, isn't it?
Heavy, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's not the
Somebody
one I
in
was
my
thinking of.
chat said they had it yesterday and they loved it. He
Yeah,
said,
I think that's the
and
one that Dave
Yosho, I
used
know
to use.
Yosho has it. I'm gonna ask him about it
Yeah.
because it's on
Cool, where's
sale for
Dave?
$70 off
Yeah.
at the moment.
Yeah, it's definitely a decent one. It's been out for quite a while, so yeah.
Yeah,
You talking the original one or the first one?
the
The
last one that
original
came
one,
out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the heavy equipment bundle.
yeah.
Actually, while I'm down here, no, I'll leave it for a minute. I'm gonna pick up
Someone
some
said it was good, except the plastic and stuff was kind of low
cheap.
quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it did good overall.
Saying that, the side panel on its own, obviously I looked earlier on Amazon, and over here for the bundle you're looking around about, I think it was about £250, obviously it's UK pound, just for the side panel on its own. It's around about 150, so it's a weird one, but yeah. I think that was the one that I was going to go for, but ended up getting the G920 Logitech wheel.
When I talk to Yoshi, I'm asking him if he uses it for ATS and how it
Yeah.
works with ATS.
Yeah, I can't remember if it was that one or the newer one that he's got. Keeps chopping and changing.
Because
Not
I had the
least,
original one that came out and it was junk.
yeah.
So I
The
upgraded
Logitech
to a
G.
different steering wheel.
Do I have it bookmarked? Now show Mr. NBC. That one. Yeah, I'm telling it's this one you're on about, wasn't it, T Miller? The Logitech G
Yeah,
Side Tech Farm Sim Controller
yeah.
Heavy
This was
Equipment.
from the Logitech website, though.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's the original one.
That's the original one.
Yeah.
yeah.
You don't recommend it?
If you don't have anything, it's okay, but
Yeah,
I wouldn't buy it again.
it's better
Mm.
than nothing, I guess.
Yeah.
See, yeah, that
There's no
side.
force feedback for one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So if you're looking for that, the side panel's great, but you can buy the
Mm.
side panel separate and
Yeah,
get
yeah,
your own
oh,
steering
there you
wheel.
go. £206 UK pound. So for the whole bundle, but yeah, that side panel on its own is like 150. It's like, hmm.
Yeah, I was
uh,
gonna say because I know you can buy them separate.
yeah,
So I got the G29 steering wheel with the side panel and then of
yeah.
course the joysticks. But
yeah.
Google says 206 pounds is $260.
There you go. Yeah,
Yeah, so,
yeah. To be honest, the wheel does look a little bit cheap.
yeah.
Actually, to be honest, I would just spend the 206 just for the side panel. to be honest.
Oh, you could buy it separate and save some.
Exactly. Yeah, the wheel. Looking at that does look a little bit cheap. Same with
Yeah.
the pedals, really.
Yeah.
Obviously, the one I went for, if anybody is interested,
Well, as the Philippines, the one my friend had a wheel. It was a PXN brand. That was cheap.
920.
That's cheap quality.
Yeah, that's the one that I went for. The wheel and the pedal.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
Yeah.
The
Obviously, I've got
wheel.
the
Oh,
Xbox version. You do have the, is it 922, which is the PS3 version or PlayStation version.
yeah.
But the problem
Yeah,
is
I've
I've
got the
broken.
PlayStation version.
Yeah, I've broken the
So I've got
pedals. Obviously with the brake, which is this middle one, I found it was very hard to press down and stop. And so I actually went in. There's a little rubber piece inside the back of it. I actually went in, removed that, put it all back together, hooked it back up, and now it doesn't recognize the pedals. So I've had to actually reconfigure it. So I've got accelerator and brake on the paddles, and it's a pain. But obviously I'm now using obviously Sim dashboard for a lot of this stuff, which does help. But yeah, it would be nice just to have those freaking pedals back and actually so it's not working, so it's working properly. But I need to look into that, see what's going on. I think I might have got a wire or something messed up. What's that one?
Is that the latest model that Logitech has? The
Um,
G920?
there's probably other ones out there, but also depends on what's compatible with the game, I suppose.
Oh, okay.
Let me. Obviously, got the current one that. Where's my little list? Where's my little list? I want. Where is it? My PC lists. Obviously, there's always the Hooray or Horai, what I won't pronounce it. This is obviously the latest one that FarmSim have brought out. It's a little bit more expensive, 370.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah, that's the new one.
That's the newest one. I definitely know that Yosho's been using the
This one there.
joystick part. I'm not sure if he's got the wheel
So
as
he
well.
has this one, not the other one then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the one that he's got. I'm not sure if he's actually got the wheel and pedals, but he definitely has the joystick, and he loves it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if I was to choose, I'd definitely go with this one a little bit better. And obviously, it's got 70 odd different buttons that can be reconfigured, and obviously, Giants have actually worked with these guys to get it set up specifically for farm sim,
Pre-programmed it.
pre-programmed and everything. Yeah, but obviously you
No
can
force
use.
feedback.
There's no
That's why I
force.
won't get it
Really?
on the steering wheel. Yeah.
Interesting. But yeah.
Because if it was for Farm Sim, you don't need force feedback. It doesn't support it. But if you're going to go into any other game like ATS,
Mhm.
if I hit a curb, I want to feel it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rumble strips are pretty cool too when you hit them on the road.
Oh yeah.
Your wheel shakes.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think I definitely recommend that one over the other one, the heavy equipment bundle one, or go for like a 920 or 90. Is it 92? Can't remember. But yeah, one of the Logitech wheels anyway. Aye, fun and games, guys. Did Boom ever release his big mower? Seen him using on Wolf Creek. Just bought plot 193 and it's huge. So it's not actually Boomhauer's mower. It was done by somebody else, and he was just testing it.
What the heck was his name?
Wimmer.
Wimmer. There you go.
Yeah, he's not been around much, but he's in and out of some people's streams recently. But it was released on the old Sim Game Alliance website, so you may have to speak to Boomhauer for a link there, Haywood.
Yeah, Wimmer was in my stream yesterday for a while.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he's had a lot of personal stuff
Yeah.
to deal with recently, so
There hasn't been no modding or nothing for a
Yeah.
while.
But yeah, that big class one. Trying to think what other big mowers. Actually, you're just a bit too cheap, I think, Team Miller.
Yeah. The TIE
Oh,
Fighter.
yeah. It is
Yeah.
nice, but yeah. But yeah, definitely that area does need a big old mower for working in there.
If you ever notice, I do have some of the in-game ones over there that I use sometimes with course play.
Hmm.
So I don't use it all the time. I use it when I'm in a hurry, though.
Yeah, that's the nice thing as well with cosplay. Okay, I
Yeah, you
haven't
don't
got
need
it,
it.
but obviously I've seen it where you can actually
Yeah,
set up like a field boundary
yeah,
line, and you can
yeah,
just set it up to just stay within that area. That's one
yeah,
nice thing about
yeah.
it.
You can draw or
Too.
drive courses,
Yeah,
the lines.
those three grass areas right there where you're on about Hayward took me at least what all of last week just to mow it. So, and obviously plow it, and then obviously created those three fields. It's friggin' huge. So I know the pain that you're going through now. Obviously, I ended up modding one of the in-game mowers, which I might actually put up on my Trello later on. And it does have a slightly bigger work area.
That area where I cut all my grass, there's a lot of divots and stuff there.
Yeah.
A lot of hills and stuff
Yeah,
there.
one thing, yeah, I would recommend maybe after you've mowed it is to actually go through with the smooth tool or something
Yeah, I've
just
done
to
it a few
tidy up.
times already.
Yeah.
Yeah, the spots that were missed,
Oh, heck yeah.
smoothed it out a little bit.
Alright, let me see something in a sec. Because what I could do, if you want to keep an eye on my Trello after the stream, I've got this, which I was working on, or actually using last week during the stream. Now it's work with is 20 meters when it's fully out. Obviously you can use GPS, guidance steering, whatever on it is normal. Obviously you do have different color options, so you could have it all black if you wanted. You could have it matte color. The only thing that I can't seem to get quite working is these little bits on the mower to change. I'm still missing something. I don't know what, but yeah, you got a whole. You can try that out if you wanted Hayward or anybody else. Obviously, work speed is 25 kilometers an hour. I did up the actual travel speed to 80, and that's without any engine modifications to it. So if you're interested, just keep an eye on my Trello. In the next 5-10 minutes, I'll get that uploaded and posted for you. But yeah, you're more than welcome to try that. And it did pretty well for me, that's for sure. And actually, let me get you sent back to the logistics center.
Yeah, I'll be going live at 3 p.m., not 2 my
Okay.
time, which is another hour because I do have a grocery order. It should be here by 3.
He can't get it. Okie dokie then. He can't get it. It must be oh, I know what it is. I haven't repat it correctly. That'd be why. So guys, I do need to jump off. I've got other things to do, unfortunately, for a little while.
I have an appointment in an hour or two.
Yeah, we've got Mr. Grits fan out there. We got Mama Do playing Canyon
Guys, we
Crossing.
all.
I like Mama Do. Is she actually live yet?
Yeah.
I hear her voice. Okay. I think I'll send you guys over to Mamadou. She is a great streamer. And she is actually playing on Canyon Crossing as well. Bye, T Miller. Let me go over to the ending screen. I'll sort this guy out in a minute. Hopefully the credits will work. Yay! I love that. I love that how it got that working finally. Righty, let me do this. Stick you there so I can see what's going on in chat for her.
Thanks for the raid.
Typical. Dead batteries, welcome in just as I am heading out. Hopefully you had a great stream, sir. Dang. obviously just a quick one. So if you guys are not following Dead Batteries, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow. Obviously we're playing Coral Island today. Nice. Hopefully you had a good stream, sir. But yeah, you're coming in just as I'm about to head out. We're going over to see Mamadou 53. She's playing on the map at the minute, so and seems to be really enjoying it. Find her in my list. There she is. And we'll get this raid going. Obviously, I will be back hopefully Wednesday. Obviously, make sure to keep an eye out for Mr. Dave going live later on today in about an hour or so. Obviously, NBC's probably going to be live, what, tomorrow maybe, or later today? I don't know yet.
Tomorrow and Thursday, and then I won't be around for the next 2 weeks.
There you go, guys. So, yeah, keep an eye out for him as well. And obviously, T Miller when he streams. But yeah, much appreciated. Thanks everyone for coming in. Obviously, make sure to get your update as well if you haven't got it already for the map. Obviously, through the mod follower switcher, or go over to Mr. Dajnet's Twitch, do !update 19 in his chat, and that'll give you the link. So, yay, fun in game. So, I will see you again later, guys. Let's go see what Mamadou gets up to today. Bye for now.